So Medicare Advantage or Medicare Supplement? Hi, I'm Wendy, and this is my husband, Tripp Jordan. He is the founder of Medicare for Her, owner of Jordan Retirement Solutions, and nationally recognized speaker and publishing contributor. And today's show, we're going to answer the question. Peggy is writing in, and she is asking, how in the world do I know whether to enroll in a Medicare Advantage or Medicare Supplement? And this is a question we receive all the time. It's really like the ultimate question because, like we've explained in other videos, you have original Medicare that pays for what, 80%?
80%.
And then you're faced with a huge decision to cover that other 20%. So you've got a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare Supplement plan. That's basically your two options,
Right.
correct?
Or they can stay on original Medicare, and then you're responsible for the full 20%.
For the extra 20%.
Which is a horrible idea.
Right.
That's the worst idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't think many people choose that.
You'd be surprised, unfortunately. I see it, several every week that
Okay.
are paying. That means if you've got $1 million bill,
Yeah.
you're responsible for $200,000 of that's 20%. There's no maximum. It can just keep going up.
Yeah, we don't want any of our viewers being subjected to that type of fee.
No.
So, in our workshop that we do, we cover this in more detail, but we wanted to shoot it like a quick little video and kind of explain a few of the differences and, basically in a nutshell, what it covers. And we've got this chart that I'll link you to below, and it's a great little,
It's kind of a cheat
synopsis.
sheet.
Yeah, just kind of goes down the line and has listed out items, and does Medicare Advantage cover this, and does Medicare Supplement cover this, yes or no? So do you want to kind of run through this?
Well, let me first say, when I started in this Medicare industry and Medicare Supplements, Medicare Advantage, it's been quite a few years ago, but I started out as a captive agent for one of the big insurance companies in the United States. Well, they were captive, and all I could offer was Medicare Advantage through them. So I broke broke my teeth, so to speak, with Medicare Advantage, and I wrote hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. I never knew a thing about Medicare Supplements.
Right.
But then I kept getting, as you remember, late at night, early in the morning, I'd get phone calls from clients upset about their co-pays, upset about their out-of-pocket for inpatient hospital.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when's this going to stop? How much is my maximum out-of-pocket? Even though I gave them the summary of benefits,
Right.
they'd call, a lot of times they wouldn't read it, but they'd call me and I'd go, you could pay up to $6,700 this year out of pocket, or $5,900 depending on the carrier.
Right.
And so I ended up, everybody who I could switch to Medicare Supplement plans, because I realized the difference now. I did my best to do that because I saw the fatal financial flaws in the Advantage plans.
Right, and that's exactly what this list talks about. I mean, it starts out restrictive network of doctors and hospitals, Medicare Advantage, yes, Medicare Supplement, no.
Correct, yep. With a Medicare Advantage, if it's an HMO or a PPO, they're what we call network providers. And if your doctor or specialist, maybe it's an oncologist or gynecologist, whatever it may be, is not in that network, maybe you can go to somebody outside of the network, but that's not your doctor.
Right.
You're not familiar with that doctor who's known you 20, 30, 40 years, what have you. So it can be very restrictive on those HMO and PPO plans, which are technically Medicare Advantage plans. So very restrictive. Medicare Supplement, as long as the physician or the hospital accepts original Medicare, which they all do, then you can go to any of them in the country. Any of them, doesn't matter. No restrictions.
And I know that's important, and especially to ladies, relationship is important to us. And if you have a doctor that you love, it really is important that you're able to stay with them. So something to definitely think about. Co-payments to providers, you mentioned that. Medicare Advantage, yes. Medicare Supplement, no.
Yeah. Real quick on that, with a Medicare Advantage plan, maybe your primary doctor copay is $10 or $20 every time you go. So when you leave, you're paying that to the office manager. With a Medicare Supplement, there's a flat premium to have that product.
Right.
And so when you walk out of the hospital or the doctor, it's already taken care of. And I can't tell you how many clients I had, ladies specifically, that would say, I'm so glad I don't have co-pays anymore. I don't like them going, hey, do you have a copay? Here's your, nope, I've got a Medicare supplement. It's taken care of.
Right. It's just that feeling of ladies want to be taken care of.
Peace of mind. Yeah.
So that's what the supplement provides for you. The next one, up to $6,700 yearly in out-of-pocket costs.
That's right.
That's huge.
It is huge. Well, here's a great example. Let's say a Medicare supplement, maybe the level premium, for example, is say $150 a month. So that's $1,800 a year that you're paying to have that supplement plan.
Right.
Well,
and it varies per,
that's right.
based on location, age.
Yeah,
right?
Zip code, age, tobacco, sex, those are all the
Okay.
variables there. But with a Medicare Advantage plan, especially during the annual enrollment period where you're getting crushed with commercials about zero premium, it's a free
Right.
HMO and all those things,
Right.
it sounds like it's zero premium, but then, and it is a zero premium. What happens is you might have a maximum out of pocket of $6,700. So you tell me, if you pay $1,800 flat guaranteed on the Medicare supplement, but you pay $6,700 on all your maximum out of pocket for a Medicare Advantage plan, who's winning?
Yeah.
I mean, you're paying, what is that, almost another $5,000 out of pocket and less peace of mind because you've got those network restrictions. I am not a fan of the Advantage plans. In fact, as you know, I don't even write those anymore. I'm focused on the supplements.
Well, they're a huge gamble. From what I'm hearing from you, what you just said just now, it's whether or not you like risky business because it is.
And 90% of my clients are on fixed incomes.
Right.
They don't like surprises. Most mature women do not want a surprise. They want a guaranteed.
Yeah.
I know what I know. It's a set thing. It's being deducted automatically. I can go to any doctor in the United States, any specialist, any hospital, as long as I just pay my monthly premium that's level and it's guaranteed renewable. Nobody can ever take that from you.
Yeah. And you live busy lives, so it's one less thing on your plate that you have to worry about, which is always a good thing. So we touched on a lot of these, but just feel free to interject as I run through. Health plan decides what tests and procedures are approved for you.
Correct.
Medicare Advantage, yes. Medicare Supplement, no.
Right.
Is that true?
It is true. And again, with a supplement, gives you more peace of mind, more flexibility, no limitations, no networks. Advantage plans, depending on the doctor or the specialist or the hospital, they dictate what's approved and what's not approved within the particular Medicare Advantage plan. So again, a lot of times when you're dealing with an issue or a health illness, your primary objective is just to get better, get well, and all of a sudden you're thrown into this, oh my God, I didn't know that wasn't covered, I thought that was covered, I thought he told me that was covered, and it's confusing and frustrating. It just kind of takes you away from the goal of getting healthier.
Right, and when you were talking about that, it just jogged in my memory. This video right here, this is a screenshot of the video, and I'll link it beneath this video. It's to an ABC News video. It's all about
Great video.
the high risk of Medicare Advantage plans, and it goes specifically into this lady's particular situation where she just had a rough time, you know, getting things approved and procedures and what she needed she wasn't able to get, and it was pretty eye-opening. So definitely, you know, watch that. It's about 7 minutes. It'll kind of sum up what we're talking about. Next one, can your plan be canceled? I was just going to say real quick, I was at a family dinner just a few weeks ago, and my aunt was asking me about Tripp. Obviously, she knew what he did, and she was like, my Advantage plan is canceled, so I don't know why or what's happening. We're going to have to figure something out. And I didn't even realize that was a possibility until she said that.
Right.
That's not cool.
It is. There's a lot of the carriers that are pulling out of the Medicare Advantage world. You know, financially, there's reasons that they think this isn't worth us being in, so we're going to retract that plan. Well, if you're one of the lucky individuals on that plan, that's not good, because then you've got to scramble, figure out what you want to do. Having said that, what you can do, if your plan is leaving your area or your zip code or your county, then that gives you a special enrollment period where we can help you and put you on a safe, predictable Medicare supplement.
Yeah.
And that's one of the very few times you can do that if your plan leaves. But yes, they are very, especially this time in our economy and our economic climate, what's going on with the election and all this stuff, people are pulling out of the plans pretty often now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, scary.
Yeah, definitely. All right, just a few more. Ability to travel the country and use any doctor or hospital. Medicare Advantage, no. Medicare Supplement, yes.
Right, we touched on that. Yeah, a lot of my clients have been blessed and fortunate enough financially where they do get to travel. Got a lot of snowbirds that go down to Florida. A lot of people that go to Arizona. A lot of people like to go the opposite of a snowbird. They like to go up to Maine and enjoy lobster and all that kind of. Guess what? If they have an issue, they can get coverage anywhere. It doesn't matter the hospital, the doctor. If they accept original Medicare, that Medicare supplement will be accepted. Doesn't matter if it's a Plan G, a Plan F, a D, or an N. Any of those Medicare plans are going to be accepted nationwide.
That's nice.
Very nice.
Very nice benefit.
No worries.
Is pre-certification required for some treatments? Medicare Advantage, yes, it's required. Medicare Supplement, no.
Right. Again, it just depends on the physician and the
Yeah.
hospital, how they code it and how they're going to determine the billing and
Yeah.
and all that.
And then these last two is just MD Anderson Cancer Treatment Center included, Mayo Clinic included, that sort of thing. No for Medicare Advantage, yes for Medicare Supplement. Just basically reinforcing the fact that, like you've said, you can, if God forbid something happened where you get
Right.
a terrible disease or cancer, you want to go to the best.
That's right. Well, I've had a lady probably 6 months ago. She ended up getting diagnosed with cancer. She had a Medicare Plan G, which is a huge plan that we write a lot of, and she didn't want to go to her local oncology center. It was a good one, but she, again, when your life's on the line, you want to go to the best one, right? So
Right.
she was able to go to Duke because they accept original Medicare, and therefore they accept that Medicare Plan G supplement. And so she's able to get the care that she needs. In fact, she's going through her treatments as we speak. But
Yeah.
again, she knows she's getting the very best care that she possibly can find, and it's
Yeah.
taken care of through that supplement.
Yeah. We'll be praying for her for sure.
Yeah.
So hopefully this kind of sums up everything. But I remember you saying something when I was kind of asking you about the differences, and I remember you saying, put it this way, Wendy, if my mom were still alive,
Or dad. Yeah, either one. Yeah,
she
mom or
would be
dad.
on a Medicare supplement.
Right.
And that really says it all.
Yeah. Or if I was 65,
Yeah.
however you want to say it, I'm not taking any chances. I want the predictability, just like many of my clients do, and the peace of mind of knowing everything's covered on that supplement. Just pay that monthly premium. It's always going to be there for you. There's no hidden surprises. There's no big maximum out of pockets. There's no limited restrictions. It's just, again, I can't say it's just a better plan. Maybe somebody thinks differently, but that's my opinion. I
Right.
think it is a superior plan, and peace of mind is big with my mature women clients.
Right, absolutely. So hopefully this helped you guys. If you want to get into a little bit more, the more meat and potatoes of it, we host a workshop a couple times a week. There should be a link somewhere below where you can click and register for that and learn a little bit more.
Yep.
And hopefully that helps you.
Yep.
So we'll see you next time on the next video.
All right, see you soon.
Take care.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned some things that you didn't know prior to watching it. If you know anybody that you feel like this video can benefit as well, feel free to share it.
Definitely. And you can click around on the screen and it'll take you to different places where you can connect with us on Facebook. You can visit our website, maybe watch some other videos, and you can even register for our workshop that we have coming up. We'd love to meet you.
Take care.